In this episode of Dolce Vita, relish authentic Italian cuisine in an exclusive setting. Check out timepieces that demonstrate exquisite craftsmanship. Explore what a mobile payment app has to offer nowadays. Appreciate the art of shoemaking, and be dazzled by some sparkling diamond jewelry.
Hey everyone, you know people like to compare fast and slow culture? If I had to choose, it would have to be fast culture. You see, our world is constantly changing. There's so much to learn and so much to see. I always feel like if I don't act fast enough, I'll never be able to experience everything.
You know what, that's the right attitude, but I'm the direct opposite. I like slow culture so that I can take it one step at a time and I can think deeply about different topics and the different parts of each culture. But you know what, I think the most important thing is, whether you like slow culture or fast culture, is to keep an open mind so that you can explore the essence of everything.
That's very well said.
Old and new, fast and slow, these things are not always polar opposites. We enjoy the vibrancy that the modern world offers, but cultural heritage also has its alluring qualities. Especially in the culinary world, delicious classic dishes that come with a good story are always irresistible. Like this classic cocktail that was first served by a famous restaurateur, Giuseppe Cipriani, in around 1948. The unique sunset pink-colored cocktail won millions of hearts, including celebrities like Ernest Hemingway and Humphrey Bogart. And it is still one of the most popular cocktails in the world.
Bellinis are basically sparkling Italian cocktails made with two simple ingredients, Prosecco and white peach puree. And some people say that in the original recipe, a bit of cherry juice and raspberry juice is also added to give that subtle rose glow.
That's right, the Bellini originally was not a year-round drink because the most important ingredient that they use is peaches. And peaches are not available throughout the whole year. They are only available from June to September. So now they have invented a new way of freezing peaches and making it into a white peach puree. That way we can enjoy the flavors throughout the whole year.
Cipriani also invented the famous dish carpaccio in 1950. The story goes that a customer told him that she could only eat raw meat due to a health issue, so he started serving thinly sliced raw meat and named the dish after Vittore Carpaccio, a Renaissance painter known for using reds and whites in his works.
Carpaccio is one of the most common Italian appetizers, and it has symbolic meaning. When you see the dish, you will see that it has paper-thin slices of beef filet mignon.
What's very special is that the founder of this restaurant is actually the person who invented this dish. So I guess it can't get more authentic than that.
Nothing takes the chill off winter like a steaming bowl of homemade soup. The fish soup here is a combination of the French bouillabaisse and the Venetian brodo di pesce. The result is a hearty soup rich in saffron flavor. So tasty and belly-warming. The homemade egg pasta here is made with selected durum semolina flour sourced from Italy. Some describe the pasta as a perfect combination of French and Italian cuisines, as the bechamel sauce is one of the French mother sauces. Featuring thin slices of veal ham, the pasta is baked to perfection with grated Parmigiano Reggiano. It's so creamy and tasty. Every bite is heaven.
If there's one bucket list pasta that everyone should try at least once, then it has to be this pasta. It looks deceptively simple, but I'm sure it takes a lifetime to master. And the taste is incomparable. The only problem is, I don't think I can ever go back to the normal version.
Marcus, this one looks so hearty and it tasted so wholesome. If you really like pasta, you're going to love this taglioni because it's with cream sauce and there's baked cheese on top. It's Parmigiano cheese. It's going to keep us warm for the winter.
So good.
This dish here is one of the most classic Venetian dishes. The secret of making it is the thinness of the liver slices. According to the chef, each piece of liver should be no thicker than 1/5 of an inch. Cooked with sweet caramelized onion and a sprinkling of sage, even those who don't usually like liver may enjoy it. Savoring authentic Italian food and drink in an exclusive setting, that's what we call a quintessential experience. Do you remember the most memorable gifts you've ever received in your life? Well, I do. As a kid, it was a giant yellow toy crane truck. I wish I still had that. It's a collector's item now. As an adult, it was a really nice watch that my parents gave me for my law school graduation. Now, a watch, of course, symbolizes many things. Eternity, combining playful shapes with a retro elegance, a timepiece that comes with a mix of a circular-shaped dial and an octagonal bezel can add some edge to your style. Along with a case crafted from white ceramic and baton hands, inner flange, and hour markers in black, it's a surefire way to glam up your look. A watch says more about your character than you think. So wearing a watch that's a little bit different and rare definitely makes you stand out from the crowd. Have you found a watch that tells the world who you are?
Marcus, Hong Kong people love lining up. They like to queue up for different trends, desserts, clothing, sneakers. But I think no one likes to queue up buying a ticket at a train station.
I know exactly what you mean. I was in the line for more than an hour the other day. I nearly gave up. But luckily, my friend taught me a new way to do it, and it's really time-saving.
For those who commute on public transport often, you'd be familiar with a monthly pass and the public transport fare subsidy scheme. Gone are the days when you need to queue up at the station for getting the pass or look for the machine to collect the subsidy. Nowadays, with the help of an app, you can easily purchase a monthly pass or collect the public transport fare subsidy of the previous month. Starting from the 16th of each month, you can collect the public transport fare subsidy. Simply open the mobile app, select Public Transport Fare Subsidy Collection in the main menu, and tap your Octopus card on your mobile device. Collecting the subsidy is that easy. After the break, experience the joys of creating a pair of bespoke shoes. And see what makes diamonds so valuable and attractive. What do you look for when choosing a pair of shoes? Material, design, style? Some people seem to make a big deal about choosing shoes. Well, they should, because the truth is, you spend a lot of time in them. A good pair of shoes is really important. They shouldn't just make a fashion statement, they should also provide support for both your feet and your body. If you want to check all the boxes, you might want to consider custom-made shoes.
The definition of a perfect shoe is different for different people. In my opinion, it's like a perfect pair must be comfortable, good quality, and good looking. A lot of details, a lot of comfort issues, a lot of very personal issues, we can all answer by the bespoke pair. If you are having troubles finding comfortable shoes, bespoke will be the best answer. Not just a nice looking pair, not just having the money to buy, but they want to buy something really give them comfort. I really think that the wellness and the comfort is the new luxury. People perceive values differently nowadays. They also want something looking good, feeling good. Those values come back, not just the bespoke shoe come back.
No two people have the same feet. And if you think about it, even your own left foot might be a little bit different from the right foot. That's why what your feet need may be beyond what ready-to-wear footwear can provide. Now, if you think bespoke shoes means choosing colors and materials and maybe having one shoe be a little bit bigger than the other, think again. Because with the advent of modern technology, bespoke shoes can do a lot more.
We have to take measurements from their left and right. We have to take notes for all the details of their personal features on their feet. And we have to also go through the taste so that we can give them proper proposal. So we have to go to, of course, making the pair of shoe last. And then from there, we have to first make a sample and so that they can try on and see and feel how the shoes is going to be, and go back to the shoe last to amend the shoe last until the customers feel really like no problem, 100% right. Then we make the final shoes. Then making the final shoes is about like not just the top part. We also pay a lot of attention from the bottom part, which is where the Goodyear welting, Blake stitching, all this hand welting process coming in with the layerings of leather and softwood material until everything put together. Besides hand measurement, manual measurement, then we also go through like a 3D scanning. This is for helping us to make the shoe last. And then the second set of measurement is more like when people having pronation, supination, all these kind of issues, not because of the fitting, but more of the support. So then we start to introduce this dynamic scanning and also 3D printed insole to incorporate in our bespoke shoes so that they can support perfectly and also fit perfectly.
I've never had shoes made from scratch before, but as many of you guys know, I love suits. And most of my suits are bespoke, which means I get to choose everything from the style to the cutting, to the buttons, to the collars, and even things like the lining and the color of the thread. Now, you might think the coolest part about bespoke is that you're the only person who owns that item. But for me, I think it's more than that. Because whether what you make comes out to be aesthetically appealing or not, the best part is that you are part of the creative process.
Everyone come in, they have their own ideas. They will bought in like an old pair of shoes, they come back. Can you do something similar? That is what they want. And also some people, they want it for a particular occasion. They want something practical, but at the same time can be show off a little bit. So these are the very unique requirements from all kinds of customers. So that for us, popular is not really from the market. It's really from each of the clients having in mind.
It's nice to be trendy and have the items of the season, but nothing compares to that kind of gratification that comes with owning something that's one of a kind and only belongs to you. Custom made might take a long time and even try your patience, but all good things are worth waiting for, right?
Whether it's a glittering dress, a shiny new sports car, or glossy lips, we just can't stop staring. Naturally, human beings are attracted to shiny and sparkly objects. Maybe that's why I can't keep my eyes off of these precious gemstones. That's right, I'm talking about diamonds.
You may already know that diamonds are valuable gemstones, but do you know what makes one diamond more valuable than another? To learn more about this best known and most sought after gem, let's talk with an expert.
The 4C is a system to define the quality of a diamond. 4C means carat, color, clarity, and cut. So the most important thing among 4C is not one of the C, but the balance of the all 4 Cs. Because even if you combine the whitest color among the scale, which is D, if you combine it with the quality of clarity, which is not good, that you can see the inclusions with naked eye, then there's no meaning at all. That's why the most important thing is to combine and find the balance among 4C so that you can have the best price quality in terms of beauty as well as the intrinsic value of the stone. For example, if you want to have a good price quality combination, you can choose the nearly colorless, which is G color, combining with VS2 clarity, which is the clarity you cannot see any inclusions with naked eye, to combine with triple very good cut. Then in terms of beauty and value, you are very sure of it. Diamonds you can set into jewelry. It is the only investment products in which you can enjoy its emotional value and beauty. You can wear it out for any occasions, and you can also take it as a heritage for the next generations. So investing in diamonds is not only price resistant, but it's also a smart investment due to its value, because we all know that the global supply is shrinking while the demand is continuing to grow. Nowadays, what is in the most popular ranking is color diamonds. Why? It's not only due to its beauty, but also due to its value. 90% of global production of colorless diamonds are made by Argyle Mine, which is in Australia. But due to the cost and risk of operation, they decide to close their mine end of 2020. And this fact will make the price of colorless diamonds, especially the pinks, grow tremendously because the production is shrinking to the bottom and demand will only continue to grow. Among all the color stones, yellow diamonds is the most affordable choice. That's why for those collectioners who wants to begin their collections, it's advisable to start with yellow. And for those collectioners who have already known something and already have some collections of color stones, it's also very advisable for them to continue with their collections with pink diamonds, which is the most popular color stones at the moment. While for the white diamonds, we all know that the value of white diamonds is very sustainable. For example, over the last 100 years, we observed the growth path for the white diamonds. For example, if it's 1 carat, the growth value is around 5% per year. While for 2 carat, it's around 10%, and while for 3 carat, it's around 17%. So the higher caratage and the better quality you're able to get, the value will only make you happier in the future.
I like to go by the motto, less is more, but when it comes to diamonds, that doesn't apply. Because I think when you have a beautiful necklace, a pair of earrings, a bracelet, a ring, like if they don't compete with each other and they complement each other, I think it's a beautiful thing.
Diamond jewelry is the most suitable jewelry to fit all kinds of looks. Why? Because diamond is shining and diamond is colorless. That's why you can combine with all colors. First of all, for daily wear, it is advisable to wear something modern classic with geometrical design. So for everyday wear, it is very nice to combine a set of iconic collection, including 6-prong stud earrings, pendant, and also diamond ring on your finger. So you can choose any colors of your favor, for example, white gold, rose gold, or yellow gold. So setting in this kind of gold with 6-prong low setting, these modern classic collections will make your everyday wear shining. For special occasions in the evening, when you wear dresses, you can wear together with statement earrings and cocktail rings. So a diamond ring in a big size, but not over-exaggerating sizes, when you wear them together with your dresses, you make the statement and you will shine at the evening. For casual chic occasions, you can wear tennis bracelet, which is the perfect combination for any kind of outfit. So you can wear it to the tennis court or you can wear it also to a cocktail party.
I think at the end of the day, yes, diamonds are beautiful and they're captivating to many. But here's a warm reminder, you are too. Remember, just like a diamond, remember to sparkle and never let anyone dull your shine.
That's all the time we have for this week's episode. If you want to find out more about what we've introduced, remember to log on to our website. In the coming weeks, let's explore the path to a sweeter life. Join us to savor seasonal delights from around the globe. Check out ways to stay healthy and look gorgeous. Keep up with the latest trends in every aspect of life, and connect with inspiring people from different backgrounds. Be sure to tune in again next time to live your best life.